Fall has just begun, which means it's time to take a look back at the new stuff we got this month. I'm David C. Anderson coming at you from the Knife Center, and these are the best new knives to hit our shelves in September of 2019. Let's check them out. The first is our new KnifeCenter exclusive Red Alox Bantam Swiss Army knife. This is a nice and slim knife. It's only a single layer thick, only about 6 millimeters total when we measure it. The Bantam has 2 implements, but they cover a lot of different uses. Of course, we have a stainless steel pocket knife blade, and on the other end, we have Victorinox's combo tool. This combines a lot of different functionalities into one single implement. Of course, it is a cap lifter or bottle opener. It also works as a can opener, as well as a wire stripper and a flathead screwdriver. It even has a nice half stop on the close for the combo tool, which means you can put a little bit of extra torque onto a stubborn screw in a pinch. This knife is a fantastic gentleman's carry. It can lay flat and you won't even know it's there until you need it. And that vibrant red color looks like a classic Swiss Army knife, but you get the added benefit and strength of that aluminum construction, and it is a KnifeCenter exclusive, so you can only get it from us. Next is another exclusive, the KnifeCenter launch of the Dogwood custom Kephart with firefly handles. We've covered this knife extensively, so I'll point you to those videos if you want a more in-depth look at this knife. You can click the link in the corner to learn more, but the bullet points are this. The design is based on one of the only surviving Kolklesser Brothers Kephart knives in the world, combined with glow-in-the-dark firefly handles. With only 30 minutes of direct sunlight, these stones suspended in resin will glow for up to 10 hours. They're very cool and they really work, and we've got 3 different colors for our exclusive. We've got orange, green, and clear, and we also have the availability of more traditional wood handle materials. Now, this was a big month for budget knives, and you're going to see that in several new models here. The first is the Steel Will Modus Mini. It has the same dynamic lines as the full-size original Modus, only now it has a 2 3/4 inch blade. There are several different FRN handle and aluminum backspacer colors that are available, and they're all secured with a nice liner lock. The blade itself is D2 tool steel, which is becoming sort of a gold standard for entry-level knives these days. And it's available with either a satin or the black stone-washed finish that you see here. And this colorway with that black stonewash, the black FRN, and the red backspacer is especially cool. This knife has a 3.5 finger grip, but it's nice and solid. It's a great, easy-to-carry EDC on a budget. Next up is another steel will, the Shaula Flipper. It's larger than the Modus Mini. You get a full grip with this knife, as well as about 3.4 inches of blade. Again, we get D2 steel in satin or black stonewash, as well as G10 handle scales, again in several different colors, but again, the black and the red is just a stunner. Because of the way this handle tapers, it angles the clip point blade very nicely. It's great for EDC or bigger jobs, and because of the ergonomics, it would transition to tactical roles quite well. Finally, the Shaula has a deep carry pocket clip to keep it out of the way until you need it. Both of these steel will knives feature great build quality, great action, and a great price. The next budget masterpiece is the CJRB Tyga, and CJRB is a new sub-brand from Artisan Cutlery. It's built in the same factory with the same attention to detail, but with materials that help them hit a lower price point. Again, with this knife, we see D2 tool steel being used, and it's stonewashed with a highly usable drop point blade. We get a liner lock with several different G10 color options, as well as a carbon fiber option. But the key piece that sets these knives apart are ball bearing pivots that provide fantastic flipping action. In addition to the Tyga, there are several other CJRB models with the same essential features. This one here is the Crag, and it's showing off the carbon fiber scale option. It also comes with some nice orange pivot collars and a wicked pocket cleaver blade. Now, I love the Tyga for its practicality, but I love the Crag for its style. And I couldn't really pick for sure which one should get the nod for best of the month, so I had to include both. And you'll have to let us know in the comments which knife you think is better. Next up is the Kershaw Parsec, another great affordable knife, but this one does not have D2 steel. What it does have is a complex and stylish stainless steel frame. This knife is durable and desirable thanks to a stone-washed PVD-coated finish and a high-tech aesthetic. The 8CR13 MOV blade with its modified Wharncliffe profile is great for fine cutting tasks. And I love the style of the frame itself. We get a cool pass-through that goes through both sides and an oversized blue pivot which is adjustable from the back. The flipping action on the Kershaw Parsec is KVT bearing equipped. The detent is nice and strong, and it fires strong as a result. My favorite way to deploy this knife is using the lighter style. Hold it like a Bic and flick it with your thumb. It's very satisfying. Next up is another Kershaw, and this one is an automatic. Part of the Launch series, this is the Launch 9. It's a California legal automatic with a sub 2-inch blade of CPM 154 steel. The reason I especially love this Launch 9 is the proportions of the drop point shape combined with that deep fuller is perfect. It comes with a working finish, which is Kershaw's term for a very heavy stone wash, which means you're not going to be afraid to use this little knife. The handles are black aluminum with a reversible deep carry pocket clip. Makes it easy to stash in the pocket without taking up a lot of room, and people will be none the wiser. Now all the launches are great because they have strong action at great prices, and this is no exception. The blade fires in a heartbeat, and they're available for under $90 right now. Now let's go to multi-tools, and the ever-popular Leatherman Skeletal gets a new rescue version called the Skeletal RX. Now this differs from the standard Skeletal in a few key ways. This red finish is just the start, but this is no ordinary paint. This is actually a Cerakote finish. It's going to resist chipping, and it adds an extra layer of hard-wearing material to the steel of the tool itself. The bit driver on the Skeletal RX also gets a new added bit of functionality. In addition to Phillips and flathead bits that are included, you also get a bit insert with a carbide glass breaker tip. My favorite upgrade though is the blade. It's still one-hand opening, and it comes fully serrated with a sheep's foot profile that's a little bit different from the standard model. It's better for getting under seat belts or trapped clothing without extra injury. And best of all, it's upgraded to 154 cm steel. Definitely appreciated for more edge retention over the standard 420 HC. Now it's fixed blade time, and we've got a couple of hard use outdoor knives with convex grinds. The first is actually a pretty nice bargain. It's the Real Steel Bushcraft Plus. They've just released the newest version of this knife, and it features Sandvik 14C 28N steel, that convex grind that I mentioned, and G10 handles for just over $100 right now. The contoured handles feel phenomenal. They swell in all the right places, and that 4.5-inch blade is going to work very hard. Everything's put together with a very high degree of precision, and we've even got the bolts in the handle pulling double duty as a pass-through so that you can use this to lash the knife to a stick if you're going to use it for that sort of survival spear type of usage. The sheath is a high point too. Now it looks like it's a simple nylon affair, but it actually has a Kydex insert as well. The retention is good and it snaps right in, so you get the best of both worlds with this system. Next is the Feldknieven F1X from the new X series of fixed blades. These fantastic survival knives are now available with full tang blades and bolt-on handles. Now the F1 has always been a favorite recommendation of mine, and the F1X is an evolution of that classic model. The drop point blade is just under 4 inches long, and we get a convex grind and laminated COS steel. In addition to that, all of the X series knives are available with a tungsten carbide finish, which you can see on this one here. Now this coating is so thin it's actually a little bit translucent. You can still see the shimmer of the steel underneath, but it's very strong. It's actually rated at 83 on the Rockwell hardness scale, which is a crazy amount of hardness that helps protect this blade, and it looks cool without sacrificing any slicing efficiency in the process. It even comes with a new sheath with a locking tab so that it can't shake loose accidentally. Now the F1X maintains Feldknieven's tradition of being a top choice for survivalists and campers throughout the world. So those are the best new knives to hit our shelves in September 2019. What do you all think of them? Do you think we missed something? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments section, and to get your hands on any of these knives, click the link in the description below to head over to KnifeCenter.com. And be sure to sign up for our Knife Rewards program while you're there, because if there's anything better than a new knife, it's free money to spend on a future one. I'm David C. Anderson from the Knife Center signing off. See you next time.
Bold choice.
It's more of a light roast. Can't use that.
All right, 2 minutes.
We're rolling.
Nothing.
A look at back. Now that one was a screw up.
3 minutes in.
If I piss them off, I won't use their sizes.
4 minutes in.